everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Eagles going up against the Tycoons. All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Edge of the zone for a strike, and this one is off and running. Fought off foul. That one ripped. That's got a chance. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, David Wright. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well struck right field. Ruth going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one fouled off. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Way high there. 2-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line drive. Altuve hauls it in to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Blake Snell. What's the word on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Hot shot to third. To first. One up, one down. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery, wasn't easy following the misplay. So 2 down now, and here is Babe Ruth. Next offering is fouled back. The other way, he's got it, and that is out number 3. Is this redemption for my soul? And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Sale back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Jenkins has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Fouled off. He was late.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Altuve hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Ground ball left side. Ripken fires over to first. And O'Neill is retired. Back here in New York. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. And ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Line drive and foul ball.
So close to possible extra bases right there. Just couldn't keep it fair down the line.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. 1 down. So digging in, Dick Allen. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going back on this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Christian Moore swings through it for strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Allen over at second, 1 down. This to third. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a ground ball. Bazana in plenty of time to first, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Line drive. Moore. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Dalton Rushing will hit next. First pitch misses. Top of the third, no score. On a line, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Travis Bazana. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's towards center. Jenkins has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Walker Jenkins. He's 0 for 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And there's a foul ball. Ripken leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. In the air, center field. Jenkins under this one. And that is the inning. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. In the air, right field. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Ground ball right side. Moore throws to first in time, and there's 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Jenkins in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Now one miss. Jenkins off of first with 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Here's the short. Shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Into center. Jenkins settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. And a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
O'Neill pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Helton. Mark Davis gets the ball now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Swung on, popped up left side. O'Neill on his horse. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
This one popped up. Bazzana should have this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in New York, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Just missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Altuve makes the play. 1 away. Digging in, Dalton rushing. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one hit to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. 0 for 2 in this one. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Back now in the Bronx. And here is Christian Moore. Davis back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Davis, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That's down and in. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Joe Mauer. In the dirt, throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Felix Bautista takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Towards first, Caglione. He takes it on his own, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Cal Ripken Jr. And he's already singled in this game. Popped up. Bazzana puts it away, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Mark McGwire. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at third, 2 away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
The shutout.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. While classic taking my coat from me. I blast the dope is shit. On the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Them poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy.